Most people scroll through the digital money space thinking they've seen it all. New tokens, new chains, new hype. But every now and then, a project emerges that feels different, almost unpredictable. Currently, one of the most surprising players in the entire cryptocurrency world is the Pi Network. Think about it. While Bitcoin demanded massive mining rigs and Ethereum required complex setups, Pi did something almost nobody expected. It allows anyone, from anywhere, to mine a potential digital currency directly from their phone. No noise, no heat, no powerful machines. Just a mobile device and a vision of giving everyday people a chance to participate in something bigger than themselves. Built by Stanford graduates, the Pi Network didn't come from celebrities or billionaire founders. It came from a simple mission: to create a global digital currency that belongs to the people, not the elite. And that message resonated deeply. Millions joined. Some out of hope, some out of curiosity. Others simply didn't want to miss the next big shift in the financial world. They mined their Pi coins every day, imagining that one day, those digital numbers could transform into real value. But as Pi was quietly growing its global community, another powerful force was rising across the world: government-controlled digital currencies. Central bank digital currencies. And at the center of this movement is China, pushing forward with its digital yuan, also called ECNY. This isn't some experimental pilot anymore. It's a fully designed, government-backed digital version of the yuan built for speed, traceability, and total efficiency. It's already being tested across multiple major cities with merchants, banks, and even public services involved. What's interesting here is the contrast. Pi represents decentralization, giving power to individuals scattered across the globe. The digital yuan is the complete opposite. It's centralized, tightly controlled, monitored, and engineered to enhance government oversight. On one side, digital freedom. On the other hand, digital authority. You'd think these two worlds would never touch. And yet, in a digital landscape where nothing stays predictable, one rule remains true. Unlikely alliances can form in the blink of an eye. Pi's massive user base across Asia, including millions inside China, is something any government would pay attention to. Because when you already have millions of people interacting with a digital asset daily, integrating them into an official system becomes a powerful opportunity. That's where the speculation started. That's where the rumors exploded. And that's where the world began to wonder if something bigger was happening beneath the surface. Could Pi Network and China's digital yuan somehow overlap? Could a decentralized project and a government-run system find a middle ground? At first, it sounded almost impossible. But in a world reinventing money itself, nothing is too far-fetched. And as both Pi and the ECNY continue to grow, the possibility of a surprising chapter opening between them becomes harder to ignore. If there were ever a bridge between these two worlds, it would be built through China's banking giants. And China's banking system is enormous. Two names stand out: Industrial Bank and Minsheng Bank. Industrial Bank is a national powerhouse, blending government influence with market-driven strategies. It plays a critical role in China's financial ecosystem. Minsheng Bank is different, born mostly from private capital and known for supporting small businesses and embracing innovative financial technologies. Whenever China pushes a new initiative, these banks are the ones who show up first. They build the apps, they explain the systems, and they prepare the public. Their involvement always signals something important. So when rumors surfaced linking these banks to Pi Network, the crypto world took notice instantly. If any banks were willing to experiment with a project like Pi, these two would absolutely be the top candidates. The real explosion happened in early 2025. Out of nowhere, the internet lit up with claims that major Chinese banks were quietly partnering with Pi Network behind the scenes. Screenshots began circulating. Posts claimed that Industrial Bank and Minsheng Bank were exploring ways to integrate Pi into their digital payment systems. Others whispered about a pilot program allowing users to link Pi wallets to bank accounts, even suggesting direct conversion between Pi and the digital yuan. Imagine the power of that. Millions of Pi users are suddenly able to interact with China's government-backed digital money. Overnight adoption, instant legitimacy. a global shockwave. But there was one problem. Nothing was officially confirmed in no statements from the banks. No announcements from Pi's core team. And in the financial world, silence speaks loudly. Major partnerships aren't hidden. They're announced publicly, often with ceremonies, press events, and massive media coverage. So far, none of that has happened. Analysts who dug deeper found no solid proof. Journalists found no reliable sources. Market prices didn't move the way they should if a mega partnership was on the horizon. Even Forbes labeled the whole story as pure speculation. And yet, the rumors refused to die. Inside the Pi community, hope grew stronger. Many believed this was the moment they had waited for. They argued that China wouldn't ignore a network with over 50 million engaged participants. That Pi could serve as the perfect bridge to expand the digital yuan worldwide. They pointed to China's recent economic stimulus plans, claiming that new digital money needs new infrastructure, and Pi's global footprint could be that infrastructure. Others were not convinced. They looked at the facts. China's strict stance against decentralized cryptocurrencies made a partnership with Pi seem unrealistic. Pi's token value was weak. Its mainnet wasn't fully open, and the technical gap between a centralized digital yuan and a decentralized Pi ecosystem was massive. Integrating the two would take enormous effort, deep trust, and risk from both sides. Still, the debate continued. Believers versus skeptics, hope versus logic. But to truly understand why these rumors spread so fast, you need to understand China's unique relationship with digital assets. China bans crypto, trading, and mining to prevent capital flight and protect financial stability. Yet, at the same time, China invests heavily in blockchain innovation. They love the technology, but dislike the freedom that comes with decentralized currencies. It's a paradox that makes every possibility feel both impossible and strangely plausible. Because if a project like Pi were ever allowed into China's ecosystem, it would only be under strict government supervision. Meanwhile, Pi Network continues building its own future. Still operating in an enclosed mainnet phase, Pi coins can't be traded on external exchanges. But beneath the surface, construction is underway. A decentralized exchange is coming. Liquidity pools are being developed. Automated market-making tools are being tested. Developers are competing in hackathons to design apps for Pi's upcoming open network. The foundations of a real DeFi ecosystem are being put in place. And despite the excitement, Pi's value on IOU markets remains low, even as the broader crypto market makes new gains. The truth is simple. Pi's future will be decided not by rumors, but by its ability to deliver meaningful utility. The next major update will be a turning point.